Did you know the biggest threat of your retirement is not something that's talked about often? Our increased longevity in America means default retirement accounts like the IRAs, the 401ks, and the TSPs may not specific if you have over $100,000 in your retirement account. Get access to a free 2-minute report from Augusta Precious Metals and reveals the one step you can take to secure your financial future. Text SAFE SAFE to 35052 today. Alright, outdoor crew, it's your into fishing, camping, and getting off the grid. Meet your new best friend, the Hunter Orange 25 quart cooler from Caddy Sports. This isn't your average cooler. It's remolded for max durability, bear-proof, and 20% lighter than other brands, so it's easy to haul whether you're deep in the backcountry or just sitting up at the dock. You'll get up to 3 days of ice retention thanks to thick, high-performance installation that means cold drinks, fresh food, and fewer ice to run, whether you're chasing muddy offshore or posting up at the campsite. Best part is 40 to 50% cheaper than the big name coolers, but still built to perform season after season. And like all Caddy Sports name brands, gear is proudly made in the US. So use code RUMBLE at checkout for 10% off of your order today. That's caddysports.com. Go grab the Hunter Orange 25 cooler and keep your next adventure ice cold. This country was built on colossal hands and unshakable gifts. At Sea of Mud Apparel, we stand for the ones who still out there putting in the work. The forgotten men and women who keeps rural America running. Our gear is made patriotic and built to last. Every stitch, every thread, made to handle real life, not runaway life. I'm a fan of this, aren't you? Whether you're working the land, fixing what's broken, and stands for what's right, we got your back. Sea of Mud Apparel, Real America Clothing Company. Show your pride, wear your gifts. Use the code RUMBLE at checkout for 15% off of your order. Visit seaofmud.com. That's seaofmud.com and gear up for the ones who still believe in America.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, yeah.
What do you give someone who already has everything? You give them the sound of a perfect share. Head to mychicagostate.com/rumble.code rumble. Chicago State Company, top 2% of beef in America, USDA, prime and premium Angus, hand cut by master butchers. The kind of marbling that hits a hot pan and fills the whole house with that smell, that buttery meat goodness. You know, the ones spend $229 on any holiday order or your gifts arrive to your loved ones. Doors with 6 free petty ribeyes, plus free shipping. That's $240 in premium steaks, absolutely free. Then there's the unboxing, a black and gold gift box worth unwrapping, packed with dry ice, smoke rolled out when they cracked it open. Christmas morning energy. It's not just any swear, it's dinner that becomes a memory. mychicagostate.com/rumble, RUMBLE. Grand Rising, Grand Rising. Mic check. Dickie, you on the line, brother.
Mic check, mic check.
You on the line. We doing it live. We doing it lit for the 2026. This is our first live coming back here in 2026. You know what I mean? We did one end in 2025, the calendar year, not the real, you know what I'm saying, new year, because the new year is in April. You know what I mean? So we was gonna get that correctly, you know what I'm saying, for the ones who know they keeping up with it. You know what I'm saying now, but we back here on a new calendar.
Dice, where you go? I don't know where he went, y'all, but I'm pretty damn sure he'll be back. Anyway, Grand Rise. Welcome to the first day of the week on a blissful Sunday, the day after the Sabbath.
Yeah, I had a problem with my phone, yo. You know what I'm saying? You know how this platform like to kick us out. You know what I mean? They kick us back in. You know, so I'm back in, yo. I don't know what happened.
Did you hear me go out for a second?
Oh yeah, I was trying to keep it moving.
All right, all right. Well, you do the introduction today. You know what I'm saying? Let me sit back and listen.
I done already done it. Use out. But
Well,
anyway, I'm
damn.
again. Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome to Sunday, the day after the Sabbath. And there's a few things I want to chit chat about today. And I'm gonna stress this little point one more time since it just popped in my brain. Y'all need to keep your legs closed and your shit in your pants because there's an epidemic of HIV going around, and because the ones that thought they knew stuck that arm out on that brainwash deal and got the super jab, the draconian juice, and uh, as scientists say, y'all really not human no more. Cause hey, I seen some damn shit a year ago where they was already drafting laws for these people that done took this jab because it done fucked up their DNA and reprogrammed their DNA, and they're not considered human no more. But anyway, there was some HIV and a whole lot of other shit that was in that shot. So this is why there's a epidemic going on of HIV around the country that nobody wants to talk about it, but the brave. And I'm one of the brave. And uh, and it's all because a lot of people are not having protected sex. And then again, some people could be getting this shit from these goddamn restaurants because you don't know who stuck their damn hand out, took the damn jab, blew the goddamn nose, wiped the hand on the hand, then put the hand in the food. So, I mean, come on now. We don't know. Some people don't know how they
Good,
got it. Anyway,
good.
but if you been sexually active and ain't used no protection, well, yeah. And on top of that, well, Coke said they put it in their products. Pepsi said they put it in their products. Now, here's the thing about it. How many moles said they put it in their products? R.J. Reynolds said they put it in their products. Said they had the technology to do it anyway. I don't know if they ever done it or not, but they said they had the technology to do it. But anyway,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
my prediction in 2026 it's gonna be like a shocker. Cause see, it's gonna be some shock and all going on this year. Now, that's no kidding. It's gonna be some shock and all, and a lot of people ain't gonna grasp the fact that they been had the banana up the tailpipe all this time and didn't even realize it. Well, hey, it was a lot of us had the banana up the tailpipe and didn't realize it. But now we do realize it. The banana was up the tailpipe, but the banana ain't up the tailpipe no more. This is why we trying to tell y'all. The banana ain't up the tailpipe no more. Now, some of y'all gonna be mad because y'all gonna lose your little comfort zone or what you thought was life, and you're gonna be kind of pissed off at that shit. And then there's gonna be some they're gonna be gratifying because they can see the change come about. Now, see, some of y'all is gonna feel like, damn, I ain't got no more power no more. They got power. Yeah, well, it wasn't nothing about that type of power no damn way. But and some of y'all gonna resent that because you gonna have in your freaking mind that you ain't got no power no more because of your complexion. And cause see, I heard that shit when Obama ran for president. I heard that shit then. There were people out there on that road who actually thought if we got a black president, white people didn't have no more power. Make that make sense, and they still running shit. And Obama been gone, done been executing every damn thing. They still running shit. So how did they feel like they wasn't gonna have no power?
They don't want to believe that though.
Yeah, but they about to get their power cut though,
Well, what's the
especially the
name
one.
of this title? What's the name of this title? And you know what I'm saying? That specify everything.
Who's gonna be mad and who's gonna be with it?
Yeah, who's gonna be mad about the truth? And
Who's
who
gonna right? Who's gonna be mad about the truth and who's gonna be with it about the truth?
exactly. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Because you know what I'm saying, we've been there, we've been doing the research, we've been getting the messages, you know what I'm saying? We've been doing this almost 30 years, you know what I'm saying, putting all this information together, you know what I'm saying? We ain't perfect, you know what I'm saying? But we just want a chance. Like a lot of people get other people a chance to, get out here and stream and give and send the messages and stuff like it. Why we always gotta get shadow banned? Why we always gotta get pushed to the side? But our information, you go back because we've been posting all of our old lives on Telegram, you know what I'm saying, on these platforms so people can go back and see, you know what I'm saying, we was mostly accurate with our information. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do it in a different way than others, That's the point of us being different, you know what I'm saying? And and we just don't tackle just one issue. We don't tackle just one. So that's just boring. You know what I'm saying? We get on the whole shebang because the deep state, the New World Order, the Illuminati. You know what I'm saying? They tag this some bitch as a whole. You know what I'm saying? They all in all walks of life. You know what I mean? They in sports, they in radio, they in music, they in everything. So you know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta get the information in all, you know what I'm saying, corners of the sector. So, you know what I'm saying? So don't feel like, we just, we all over the place, but we're not. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? But we is, but we not. You know what I mean? We all over the place, but we not. We organize. So I'm just saying, we just giving out for the people that sitting out there, because I don't witness some people, because we don't talk about certain things, don't mean we don't know. Or, you agree with us on one part of the lives or these lives and stuff, but then we come to the next live, then you disagree, then you unsubscribe. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I witness it and I pay attention to this, you know what I mean? We are Geminis now, you know what I'm saying? So we really, you know what I'm saying? We multitasking and we really, we very intelligent and we get in and you know what I'm saying? We get the information in. Like I said, we ain't perfect now. You know what I'm saying? That's why we ask you to come and comment and if you know we got it wrong, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna eat your lunch, you know what I'm saying, because we wrong, you know what I'm saying? Let us know we wrong. You know what I'm saying? Let us know. Show proof. You know what I mean? Then you show proof and you hey, shit, all right, you got it. You know what I mean? That's just us. You know what I mean? We not gonna just come in here eat your lunch and then back in, no, we not like that. You know what I mean? So that's why we ask people to comment and you know what I'm saying, we want your truth. We want to know. If we don't know certain information, we don't know, we would like to know. That's what we here for. You know what I'm saying? That's what us about us Geminis. We love to learn. We love to, you know what I'm saying, get, all the new messages and the new everything. You know what I'm saying? So, don't feel like, we gonna eat your lunch 'cause we ain't about that, you know. But go on, I ain't mean to cut you off. Go on, finish what you had to say, Dick. You still there, Dick? Dick, oh, you done muted it. All right. But
Oh yeah, I'm still. Go ahead, go ahead, cause I was on mute. I was sitting over here in a deep thought.
yeah, oh, well, I was like, damn, you know, keep them out. Okay, but you seeing what's going on now. I'm gonna start with this. You seeing that Trump that went over. Well, Trump done tricked them. They've been talking about that's how Trump was going to get the Venezuelan president over here. You know what I mean? They've been talking about it. Well, it was on TikTok. They saying they were gonna trick him to get on the plane and they gonna fly him over here and then they gonna arrest him when he get off the plane. Now I don't know if this is if they didn't get the memo or what I mean, they just playing a good movie out for us. They telling us before it happened. Because, like I said, real motherfuckers know if they want it in another country, they ain't not gonna just get their ass on that motherfucking plane and get tricked to get over here. I'm just saying.
No, they're not finna do that. But I ain't got a whole lot of intel on that shit. But I do know one thing. That song is just like Saddam Hussein.
They do. Yeah, he do. He
Hmm.
do. They do. Especially when
And it was
he
supposed to
got
been a
it.
damn cavern down there. Underground camp. I don't know. It was Venezuela, Argentina, one somewhere down there in South America's underground camp. They said that bitch a whole 5,000 people,
Mm. Dang, really?
and they said that's why they took Saddam Hussein when they faked his damn hanging. Cause see, like somebody snuck a damn cell phone camera in the Saddam's hanging.
Mm.
And there wasn't supposed to be no cell phones in there. This somebody got away with it, and he snapped a picture. And the thing that I seen around Saddam's neck is like the thing I see around a horse's neck if they plying a garden or something, or pulling a damn like a wagon train, like they showed back in the cowboy. Them things that went around a horse's neck to keep from damaging the horse's neck. That
Yeah,
what it
yeah,
looked like.
yeah.
It was just on a miniature scale. And I said to myself then, I said, how the fuck that gonna hang somebody?
All right,
Shit.
right. It's like Epstein hanging himself in his own cell, and then they were saying, "Man, this is impossible." But then you hear some people say, "No, it's possible." But you know what I'm saying? You really ain't got nowhere to hang from. I mean, you
But
got the bed,
Epstein's
you
like,
know.
but see, Epstein's like Christmas lights. You ever seen that Christmas light get hung by itself? Christmas light don't hang itself.
Okay. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, I mean, you ain't got nowhere to dangle from. I mean, you taller than a bunk bed. I mean, I mean,
Yeah.
he just let himself, you know what I'm saying, suffer like that. I mean,
Now
he just
he was
kicked his leg
removed.
off.
Is
Okay,
what he.
okay.
Yeah, Epstein was removed. Epstein's still alive some damn well if they ain't already
Yeah.
killed deep. I mean, if the military ain't killed. But yeah, Epstein's still alive some damn well. But the thing, the intel that I got about the Epstein case was the ear markings. The ear
Mhm.
markings on his ear did match Epstein's ear. So the ear
Mhm.
markings on the ear on the one that they wrote, or the one that they claimed or showed us the picture of that they rolled out on the gurney, his earlobes matches Anthony Bourdain. See, they killed his ass too because he started getting too close and reporting too much shit.
Right,
And
right, right.
he worked for CNN, so they killed his ass. The earlobe looks just like his.
Mm-hmm. See,
Mm,
See, this is what I feel. You know, a lot of people just ain't really taking this cloning or this replacement shit seriously. They do replace people. You know what I'm saying? Like Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden. You know what I'm saying? Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? Trump even got clones. You know what I'm saying? Hell, you have you have the you know the celebrities like Monica and all them of us straight told you that they had clones. Kevin Hart said they have clones. It seems like people just don't want to, you know, believe in this cloning shit. You know what I'm
how many,
saying?
how many movies have they told us about cloning?
I know, man. It's so many. You know, I mean, I
They
guess people
told us
want to see for themselves, but it's all evidence is in front of you. It's
we done
always in
seen
front of
cloning sci-fi movies, and then we done seen cloning in motion picture movies that hit the damn big screen, and like Clone Tyrone. If you didn't get it
you.
then, you ain't gonna get
Yeah, you ain't gonna get it. Cause they were
it.
blaming they were blaming in that damn, you know what I'm saying, movie. I mean, see, that flip a lot of people wig, then they started thinking, and then you seeing now people saying, oh, I seen my face, you know what I'm saying, on TikTok, or I seen my face over here, you know what I'm saying? I mean, what you think, this shit is, you know what I mean? I know they can, they got AI, they can make up somebody's face, you know what I'm saying, online, but people been saying they seen, somebody else that looked like that person. I mean, spot on, you know what I mean? So they can easily get your DNA. They can easily get
Well, here's
that
the
and,
thing about
and replace you. Yeah, go ahead.
it. Told that everybody got 7 people on the planet that looks exactly like them. They may not be the same skin tone,
Right?
but they will look exactly like you.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, you know what I'm saying? Every time they get a chance, you go to the doctor or they run across you, they get a sample of your skin, or they just already had it once you were born. They done got everything they needed. You know what I'm saying? Or you know what I'm saying? Or what? You know what I mean?
Now I can verify this. I just didn't know it was supposed to be 7 people on the planet that's gonna look like you, and they don't necessarily have to be the same skin tone your ass is. Now I can
Mm-hmm.
verify this, cause see, I had a cousin, had a wife,
Mm-hmm.
and there was a lady I used to work with at the printing company way back in the goddamn late 70s, early 80s, and uh, she looked just like my damn cousin's wife in the face,
Yeah, yeah.
but they wouldn't
Same
even.
mark and
Yeah,
everything.
one white, one black. And they in the face, you couldn't
Yeah.
tell them. Yeah, if you put them in the face and put the same shade over them and just put something over their head, you couldn't tell them apart. That's just how much they damn facial features are identical.
Cause I know a lot of this shit is scaring people. Because I'm seeing the posts, I'm seeing the videos, I'm seeing some of this shit is scaring people. But you know what I'm saying? Why would you be scared if you saying you stay up on this shit? You know what
Well,
I
I
mean?
tell you what,
They've been
if
they've
you
been
put,
they've been having the technology and shit. They've been having it. You know what I mean? They've been having the technology.
mm,
So you know
it,
what I mean? This shit is old.
yeah, if you put something over their head like a damn bag or something over their head to cover up their damn hair and shit, you say one was albino and one wasn't. This is an albino twin, but one's an albino and one ain't. But you say they were twins. That's just how
Mm.
close they look alike.
Well, like okay, I don't want to jump off there because, like I said, we got a lot of stuff that we want to touch on. Because like you saying now, now this and we at the time now that saying everything is imminent right now. I hear more talks about this year the stocks market might be crashing. What you think about that? Because
I
they already
think
had a hand on
that
it anyway.
crash. I think the stock market is a damn illusion of everybody's mind that's being propped
All
up in the
right.
illusion of the game in the movie. Yeah, I think the
Okay.
stock market is going to crash. Personally,
Okay. Okay.
it's
Okay.
just like the IRS been done away with. Why they still taking out checks, taxes in your check? Well, they said the military is holding the damn money for you, so they can give it back to you when ever the director say cut. That's a wrap. So they can give it back to you. So and then I seen the other day what Trump has signed this declaration to stop taking out federal taxes. Well,
Yeah,
see,
I remember that.
was supposed to pay taxes any freaking way, but federal employees.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, those are the only ones supposed to pay federal taxes, and it wasn't supposed to go no further than the diamond they had cut out up there, the little 10 square mile diamond. It wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to
yeah.
go no further than that, but see, that's how far they pushed their non-jurisdiction, because see, they never had jurisdiction. They had what I call subject matter jurisdiction. Now, I may have that wrong. I'm not going to, don't hold me to that. But I just think they had subject matter jurisdiction. But they didn't have territorial jurisdiction. See, we got territorial jurisdiction. And see,
Okay.
they
Okay.
subjugated us out our land, and then we had to play this damn game.
Yeah.
Go eating every goddamn thing like amnesia. Well, it was amnesia.
Well,
It was
yeah.
amnesia.
I, I, I mean, it just they know the paperwork is out. They know they gotta transfer of power. They know they gotta do all that. You know what I'm saying? If this is what Donald Trump is doing, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause, I'm just saying a lot of stuff that Donald Trump doing. You can't say it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Now I know, you know what I'm saying, dude be out there, he be saying a lot of stuff, and you know what I'm saying, we know that. But do you look at this shit, do this shit is clarify that he's crashing the old system. And like I said, because one woman came out, she said, she put out and she said, he dismantled the New World Order. You know what I mean? with the movies he was doing. You know what I mean? So what you think? I know we know this is a stage show, but we just trying to follow. You know what I'm saying? What's the plan is? What he's trying to do? Because
Was that
like I
well
said,
see, the ones ain't gonna go along with it. The one that ain't really ain't liking the truth. Cause see, I look at it like it. If they know that much, they know something else too.
yeah,
So
okay,
uh they don't like it because they saying it's a one world, a new world order. Because
hmm,
see, they might have the intel that they know who's finna start running this bitch in a few
okay,
years. And it's a collapse of they whole little freaking world because they've been running around here all this damn time thinking they were better than somebody else, and didn't know they were fucking with God's kids.
yeah, yeah, the chosen ones, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I had to say that we is a part of a damn science project. You know what I'm saying. You know, we over here. You know what I'm saying. They've been poking us, jabbing us, and doing all type of experiments on us this whole time. The whole time we think that we live in a free fucking world. Nigga. The whole time we set up, propped up in the petri dish, and they, like a project. You know what I mean. So now, I mean, like I said last year, all the truth is going to start being out 2025 and then 2026. Now we on a whole new motherfucking slate of a lot of exposure and a lot of shit that's really coming out the rabbit hole. We spoke about the rabbit hole is deep as hell. So when you think about certain things, you got to think about it deeper than that. You know what I'm saying? If you say something, say like, they trafficking kids and shit, you got to think even farther. They got this trafficking kids. You know what I'm saying? They sacrificing kids. They you know what I'm saying? They using them like the Montauk Project. Doing electric shock and shit on them. So you gotta, what I'm saying, that rabbit hole is fucking deep. That's why we call this
Yeah,
the fucking.
they started that damn electroshock therapy and fucking with LSD and all that shit back in the damn 50s. Now see, here's the thing about it. Where they get the technology and the sense to do it. On top of that, I did a article, a video some years ago on this damn the black light satellite. Cause see,
Right.
I watched that shit 10 times, and it's like had 10 parts in it. And they all damn near hour long, except for about three of them. But yeah, I
Yeah,
watched
yeah,
that motherfucker 10 damn times about that black light satellite. But here's the
yeah.
problem with it.
It's still up
There
there.
was an article in the paper in 1954, 54 or 55, that talked about the black light satellite being up there, and somebody done told me it's been up there for 13,000 years. Now, how the fuck I know it's been up there 13,000 years unless some extraterrestrial done told them?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Or they've been like we've been finding out about time travel. People been, they say Jay Z, he's a time traveler. I'm just saying, I'm saying, I'm not for all y'all motherfuckers, all. I'm just saying that's what they saying. Jay Z is a time traveler because they got him look like back in the 40s and the 30s, dressed up in one of the, in a damn old fashioned suit and a hat and shit. You know what I'm saying? Prop his leg up and looking at the damn picture. So I'm just saying, I mean. Is that could be a coincidence? I mean, that these people probably time travelers. You know what I'm saying? They came back
Well,
from.
Putin's the same way. They got him in a World War One fucking damn uniform where he's a military soldier in World War One or something. They said Putin's a time traveler. Hell, they said Trump's a damn time traveler.
But they know that damn black right satellite been up there for 30,000 years.
They
Was
said
you
Barry
said
Trump
30? You said 30,000 years or 3,000? No, 30,000 years. How would they know that? You know what I'm saying?
13,000
And,
years.
13,000, my bad. 13,000. You know what I'm saying? So how would they fucking know that? You know what I'm saying? Like you saying, if an extraterrestrial gave it to them, or they some motherfucking time travel. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Because now we found out evidence that they've been having saying time travel for a long time. You know what I'm saying? and I can post receipts on that. You know what I mean? So I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying when they gonna release this to the public, you know what I mean? Quit playing with us like we some like we some muppet puppets. I mean, I'm just saying because it's time to get real now because everybody's seeing through the veil is not there no more. We gonna say the veil is not there. Everybody's seeing the bullshit. Same way like with
The
the fight,
veil is gone. The
right?
only veil, if there's a veil, it's cause you want a veil. The veil is gone.
Yeah.
Everything gonna be open.
Say like the fight with Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. Everybody seeing through this shit. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that this was a human sacrifice and him make and dude was making an ass out of himself. Knowing that he cannot beat that beast. You know what I'm saying? Anthony fucking Joshua. You know what I mean? Ass out of himself, and that was a risk. So people seeing through this shit now. You know what I mean? So when they stop bullshitting with us and start, you know what I'm saying, gonna leak out the truth. You know what I mean? Because as long as they keep holding it, it's really bad for them. Because when people start really, really understanding what's going on, I mean, to be talking about civil war, oh man, it's gonna be something worse than civil war on their behalf. You know what I mean? So just saying. I mean, you seeing people, civil unrest is all over the motherfucking world right now. See what's going on in New York City, and we already know, what I mean. This is I'm thinking all this shit is staged anyway. You know what I'm saying? People, attacking the ice facilities and shit in New York and Chicago. I just because who these people? Who is these people? You know what I'm saying? Do these people stay in New York? Do these people live in Chicago? Or these some paid motherfucker to go out there and start fucking, rioting and looting shit and attacking the ICE. You know what I
Well,
mean?
I'm looking at
Ask all that questions. Go ahead.
I'm gonna look at it from this point of view. If Trump done cut all the deep state's money, George Soros ain't operative nor his son, and they already got control of their foundations. And so who's left to pay these idiots to go out here and fucking goddamn ride and they don't even live in the city? So if they ain't getting paid because Central Casting done run out of fucking money, and if they not getting paid, it's just a scenario now. But if they not getting paid no more, and Central Casting don't run out of money for them to go out here and do these fake ass protests and shit and riots, then these people got to be literally idiots out here that's doing it.
Well, I was just thinking that they gotta be some, what I'm saying? They gotta be some retardos because you
Hey,
out there
I was saying like you said.
no free will, I mean, you should be at work or something, you know what I mean? You should be doing something, constructive with your life, but you out there attacking, the ice team, and then you don't know, what I'm saying, these people that you trying to, uphold by, what I'm saying, oh, you need to let them go. You don't know these people. These motherfuckers these people might be terrorists and shit. They coming here to blow up the United States of America, but you up in there, let them go, free them, but I mean, these motherfuckers don't know these people. I'm just saying, that's why I said this whole fucking country done got full of retard. You know what I mean? So just saying, you might not like what I'm saying. What's the title to this live? You going to get mad about the truth, but who ain't? You know what I mean?
Well,
So
here's how I feel about a lot of people in a lot of places. If you're indigenous to that land or you're indigenous to that planet, this whole goddamn planet your damn house.
right.
You got a Pacific point on the globe. Well, I ain't gonna say globe. You got a Pacific point on that uh that's where you reside. Where you walked up out the motherfucking dirt. Cause
Yeah,
like I
yeah.
said, I'm Southern walking clay dirt, probably Mississippi, but
Well,
cause
you
it
got you got some
Big
you got
Mama
some
put
foreigners.
Yeah, that's what Big Mama be back here in this game this damn time. Where I started on my in my roots.
Well, you got some foreigners thinking black people are immigrants. I'm just saying, I mean, when I first heard that, I know we done talked about this, we done had lives about this, but I'm gonna go way back to it because I keep hearing it, I keep seeing videos posted about it. They keep, they keep thinking that we are immigrants because they bought the fucking story. They bought the his story. You know what I'm saying? His story. They bought it. You know what I mean? Thinking that, you know what I'm saying, we all this yeah, we came from Africa at one point in time, but you know what I'm saying, but us black Americans, we was been here. You know what I'm saying? We was here before, you know what I'm saying, the English settlers came here and fucking, forget Christopher Columbus and all them other we was here already. You know what I mean? So I'm
But
just
see, a
you
lot
know,
of people can't put the story together. Because see, they don't read the Bible because they think a lot of people think religion is fucked up. Well, religion is fucked up, but the Bible got some clues in it. And if you
right,
decode
right,
that motherfucker, it'll give you some goddamn clues.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it tell you in that damn Bible that the water was all in one spot and the land was all in one spot. So that means Africa and America, they were connected in there. It's just like a little shape that it kind of looked like. Well, that shit was kind of connected at one time. I mean, there's probably a few pieces missing here and there, and but the thing about it is, it's just that when it was connected, the Atlantic Ocean wasn't there.
hmm I mean, I
Now,
know you're not wrong. I know you're
that
not
the
wrong, but
motherfucking Atlantic Ocean wasn't there. So when the Atlantic Ocean got here, and the Great Day of Peg Leg is I think it was quoted in the Sumerian tablets or translated from the Sumerian tablets by Zachariah Stitchin. That in the Great Day of Peg Leg, there came a big ass earthquake, and then that separated the water separated the land. So that means the Atlantic Ocean had to sink.
Mhm.
Yeah, that part of the land went under.
Right,
That's how the goddamn water there.
right.
Cause shit,
Well,
it's
well,
all
I know
about
you ain't lying.
elevation.
Well, I know you ain't lying about Africa. Was it the Hoover Dam? You know what I'm saying? And that they don't want you to be off in the Hoover Dam no, not the Hoover Dam, but
They
damn,
supposed to blow up the Hoover Dam.
well, not the Hoover Dam, but what was that shit in Arizona that you can walk through? You can walk all the way to fucking Africa. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't
That's
want
that
people.
damn portal. Out there in
Well,
the
you know
Grand
what I'm saying?
Canyon, some damn well.
Yeah, the Grand Canyon, my bad. Brain fart. The Grand Canyon, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to, they don't want nobody out there. That's why they restrict people to being out there and walking in the Grand Canyon because they know you can walk all the way to motherfucking Africa from the Grand Canyon. So I'm just saying, I know you ain't bullshitting on it, you ain't capping on that, but you know what I'm saying? But this is the shit they don't tell you though. You know what I'm saying? When you find out, from other bloggers or you find out, you know what I'm saying, going within or you find out from other people that this is it and then you do your research and find out that they hit this shit. Yeah, shit, you know what I'm saying, the government and the news don't have no more credibility. You know what I'm saying? Not for me anyway. If you hid all this shit, and if you hiding simple shit, what is really are you hiding that really is mind blowing? You know what I mean? Because we finding out all type of shit nowadays. You're finding out that a lot of these crafts coming out the water, out the ocean. You know what I'm saying? You've been saying that these crafts come up from outer space, but finding out, you know what I'm saying, the ocean have under ocean bases. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, all the time you been hearing about the Bermuda Triangle and you hearing ships, disappearing and shit, and if they don't find them or they find them at the bottom of the ocean, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be something under there, you know what I'm saying, they're sucking all these
What if it's
boats
a
and planes
pyramid?
out the sky.
What if it's a
Yeah,
pyramid?
it's a pyramid. That's what I'm hearing about. It's a pyramid. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, uh, uh, this was the stuff they hid from us. You know what I mean? And think we weren't smart enough to find out, or we weren't smart enough to
Well,
put
see,
together.
Rockefeller had to put us to sleep now. He said he did not want no nation of thinkers. He wanted a damn nation of workers. Because if you start thinking too much, you be doing the same thing we doing now. You be analyzing this shit.
Well, yeah, and that's what they put in the Bible too. You know what I'm saying? They always
Well, it
say,
said be discernment, don't it? And
yeah,
you got to do the same
yeah,
damn thing. It said be
yeah,
discernment.
be discernment, yeah. But they also put in there too, don't question God, don't question what God work. You know what I mean? And then that makes you think, not to question. It's basically programmed. Right? It's programming you not to question. You know what I'm saying? But you need to be questioning every fucking thing.
Well, yeah, they program you not to
Don't know.
question, but hey, that shit didn't sit too damn well with me because I've been questioning ever since I was a damn kid. And when it came bound to question who God was, I had a whole lot of goddamn questions that they couldn't answer, so they didn't add up. So I went on my own search for God. So shit, I found out just like it says in the Bible. It told them in John 10:34. Jesus turned around, looked at them, and said, "Hey, ain't it written that I said that all you are gods?" What
Yeah,
part of
yeah,
that you don't fucking get? And then
yeah,
over in
yeah.
Psalms 82, it says, uh, didn't I say all ye are children of the Most High and all ye are gods? I mean, what part of that you don't get?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
you a god too. And then
I mean,
you could be a sleeping god because we got a whole bunch of them around walking
I,
around. They
I,
sleeping god. They ain't woke up yet.
I mean, it be so blatant too because when it said in Genesis, when it said God made man in His image, it also said we made man into our image. Now, when I read that, I said we. So we means more than one, right?
They did. I don't know how they missed that one. That's right there at the beginning.
That's at the beginning. You see what I'm
That's at
saying?
the beginning.
And then I'll be hearing pastor say, "Well, he talking about the Holy Spirit." I mean, damn, do that even make sense?
He ain't talking about no damn Holy Spirit, but
Do that
talking,
even make sense? Go
yeah.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead. It's like you want to keep going. Go
Holy,
shit. We got you turned on it. Yeah, hey,
yeah,
what
it's
you?
just the preacher be twisting that shit around. It's just like John 10:34. It plainly states the damn shit. Like I be asking preachers, why don't y'all teach on this shit and tell these folks who they is? That's the only answer they got. They ain't got no damn answer. They don't want to teach it because hey, they part of the damn program now. Because our way I look, the fucking religion was part of the devil's game. The cabal was part of the devil's game, so that make religion part of the devil's game. Guilty by fucking association. Since it was his shit any damn way, all of it was his shit. So hey, uh, these preachers and shit. Well, whether they know it or not, well, we in the age of knowing now, so it's really no excuse. You
Yeah, we
know I
the
don't want
yeah,
to know.
yeah,
If
we
you
the
so uh they end on the damn game on misleading the damn people cause of their convictions. I don't
yeah, yeah,
know what,
yeah. Of
but
course.
it's their convictions.
You know what the conviction is. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause everybody had to take the oath. Everybody had to take the oath. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had to. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're trying to get this money. You know what I'm saying? Especially you about that money. You know what I mean? About that
But
money.
see,
You
that
know, you're not gonna be making all that money, and you're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, take the devil's oath. I'm just saying, the Satan's oath. Satan's oath. Go ahead.
uh money can be looked at as the root of all evil because it's the Babylonian black money magic. It's got everybody chasing the goddamn dollar. Or the yen or the yang or the ruble or this or that. Everybody's chasing this goddamn money. But so it could be looked at. It is the root of all evil because everybody's chasing it, and in actuality, even right down to the damn preacher is saying Hey, money, my damn God, because he passed out that goddamn collection plate every fucking Sunday, don't he?
Man, I'm telling you, they put that motherfucker out about 4 times. You know what I'm saying? Before you leave that church,
If
before you
they
leave
don't
that
get
church, they
enough,
put that
they
down
gonna
4 times.
pass it
Yeah,
back around. And hey, I ain't been in a church in a long freaking time. And they did
me
that
too.
shit. You hear
Yeah,
me? I ain't been in a
yeah.
damn church like that probably in shit 20, 20 years or more. But hey,
Yeah.
mm.
Well, go on say it. Go on say it. You already got started. Go on say it. You know.
I
I
said
mean,
fuck.
I feel.
I said fuck
I
that
feel
shit.
though. Yeah,
Mm.
because I mean, like you said, they pull out
I
that collection
baptized
plate
my,
about 4 times.
yep, I baptized my motherfucking damn self too. Damn sure did. Did a ritual. Sure did. Ain't
That's all
scared
the
to tell
ritual.
you
Yeah,
either. I did a ritual.
yeah, that's all
I'm
the ritual.
baptized my motherfucking self. Nah.
Yeah.
So belong to me. It don't belong to you. Shit.
Yeah. See,
I
I be
mean,
telling
shit.
people too. I
Extension
be
of the
telling
day of
people
creator.
too.
Nah. I belong to Big Mama. Don't nobody else get to claim me but me.
Well, but people don't know saying happy birthday and you turn off the lights and you know what I'm saying. You got the candle lights on and you chanting happy birthday, and they know that's a ritual too. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean.
Yeah, it
So,
is.
but when you blow out that, you make a wish. They say make a wish and blow out that candle. So when you blow out that candle, so you wishing to get old, basically. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's exactly right. You know.
That's the spell, yo. You know what I mean? You know, and people want to know what's your secret, man. My secret, I don't celebrate birthdays. I mean, yo, I mean, I got a certain, I mean, I got a certain way to celebrate, but I don't bring me no cake and think I'm gonna blow out a motherfucking candle. I mean,
Nah, we ain't
yeah,
finna do no shit like that.
I mean,
Shit.
y'all,
It's
they
a
can look it up.
solar
They can look it
return.
up. It's a ritual. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
it's a solar return to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, it's just a solar return. But nah, we ain't having no damn birthday parties, none of that goddamn shit.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Everything now you look at it now, it's a ritual. You know what I mean? Okay, like I said, go back to the Jake Paul and the Anthony Joshua situation. You know what I'm saying? When they said it was 30, what, how many, 33,000 people in that damn stadium. I mean, the number 33 is an iconic number. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know that. You know what I mean? So I mean, you just look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you gotta look at it. I mean, it comes out the mainstream media at that. That's all they tied into with rituals. So when it come out in the mainstream media, any little thing that comes out, especially like that, tragedy like that, best believe look for the numbers. You know what I'm saying? And people do their gematria and stuff. I don't need to do that no more because, like I said, I've been doing this for so long. I
But
could
hey,
just take a look at it and look at the numbers and knowing that this is a human sacrifice or is a humiliation ritual. It's something, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody who's in that industry and making that much money, making that much money took the phase order. I'm just putting like that. You know what I mean? You should know that. You should have know that now. You know what I mean? You know that now. So people seeing it, people know what they seeing and stuff like it. So get used to it. If we still stand going through this old system, you're gonna keep seeing that. You're gonna keep seeing that. You're gonna keep people seeing
now,
people.
now, and who's
The
gonna
same
be with the truth and who ain't gonna be with the truth when they realize, yeah, the mainstream media and sports and all that shit has been programming your motherfucking ass. All
this
of it.
whole time, man. This whole time.
No,
I mean, this whole fucking
mm,
time. This whole
it's
time.
all
I mean,
been programming because hey, we now know pro football, NFL, that shit rigged. We know now the NBA, that shit's rigged. It's all scripted. And hey, these motherfuckers done already come out and admitted it now. I'm not telling you nothing that they ain't admitted themselves.
exactly.
No, I'm telling you nothing that
You
they ain't
know,
admitted themselves.
you
And
got football players say it every day. You know what I'm saying? Even Lil Wayne said, "I finna go." What year was that? Lil Wayne was saying, "I finna go look at the script to see who win the Super Bowl that year." I remember that. I can go dig that up and then I can post it and show you the little one. He said, and he looked at it, he's like, oh, this gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man.
Hey, the only thing that I found now that ain't fucking rigged in sports, you gonna have to go to a junior high basketball, football game or high school basketball game. That's the only sports that ain't rigged these days. I
Well,
ain't care.
like that,
Cause the college done
like
got
that.
rigged. Cause they start dumping that money on them college boys. Well, hell
Oh
yeah, them
yeah,
college boys. Cause I ain't figured out how these damn third ranked teams beat these damn number one teams. Like Alabama
yeah,
and Tennessee and the motherfucker they play, they get beat the shit out of them. And they're like, how did that happen?
yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
Cause, yeah, cause I was telling my son was upset. Cause now I mean, he made, you know what I'm saying? Came out his senior year with 4 trophies, and he made the All State. You know what I'm saying? And he went, why the hell? I said, son, you know what I'm saying? I know you supposed to be inside out for every school in the country, but look at you. You know what I'm saying? You know, they call you Smiley. They don't call you Smiley for nothing. And then you beloved by everybody. But you got that spirit on you. You got that, you know what I'm saying? You got that, godless presence on you. They don't want that here. And then look who your father is. Look at who your dad is. Nigga, they not just look at you. They go back to your whole background and see, you know what I'm saying, where you come from. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't tell they couldn't use your story. They couldn't say, well, you were brought up in a broken home and shit. You know what I'm saying? They couldn't say your dad was on dope. Couldn't say your mom was in jail. They can't use none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you came from a healthy home. You know what I mean? So, and you have light on you. You know what I mean? They lied to you. Say, "Oh, I got your back. I got you. You gonna get on." But they lied to you. You see, they lied to you. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't want. They don't want that in their space. You know what I'm saying? So now he see it now because everything else been coming out. You know what I mean? Everything ain't been out, and the NFL, all this scripted shit. He see it all now. See, that's why I told him.
Well,
I said
that's
that's why I didn't want to tell you then because I didn't want you to think, well, my daddy hating on me. He hating on me. You know what I'm saying? I was because he played 10 years and you know what I'm saying. He went to state. Now he didn't go to college, but no, I didn't want to tell him because you know what I'm saying. I didn't want to distract him because this was his dream at first. You know what I mean? So I wanted him to learn on his own. You know what I mean? So
mm,
he seen what I was saying in that. You know what I mean? So now I'm hitting him blow by blow. You know what I'm saying? Book by book, what's going on now? So he see every bit of it. Go ahead, Dick.
oh, I'm just sitting there listening here.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm just saying all this shit, everything. If he got industry risk on it, believe me, this is
But
statement
we can
game,
use
man.
your son as an example on a job when people say they got your back. And you done kissed ass to the boss, man. You done this and done that, and the boss keep telling you, yeah, I'm gonna put you this, and I'm gonna put you there. I'm gonna move you up, I'm gonna move you up, I'm gonna move you up. I'm gonna make you yourself, I'm gonna make you yourself. But yet he keep your ass out in the field doing shit all goddamn time. You the only motherfucker that knows that damn thing because you done all the goddamn shit that everybody else ain't never done. You done learned it all. But you a
Yeah,
hell of a damn salesman. But the boss man won't let you be a salesman because he's probably goddamn envy you because he think you'll outsell his ass.
right, right.
On
Yeah,
top
yeah,
of
yeah.
that, you got so much
That's
knowledge on installation on how the damn job should go, and you could sell the job a whole lot damn easier than he could.
man. That sound like how they've been doing black people for this whole time. When you how you explain it, yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, you know what I mean.
Well,
But
they have.
they have, yeah, they have. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying, man, people gotta, realize now we in 2026 now, you know what I mean? And now, Satan ain't playing. Satan ain't playing. I ain't gonna go front. Satan ain't playing. But we know Satan know he don't win this war. He know this. He don't win the battle, he don't win this war. Cause you know what I'm saying, he knows he you know what I'm saying, everything finna go back right. But when we was speaking about to Earth now. Now I want to drop from there because we've been speaking about the planet is splitting in two. You know, some people saying they feel like, well, they don't know what dimension they in. They wake up, they feel like they moving through this time, or they feel like they been feeling, the shift that we've been talking about for shit 100 years. We've been talking about this for a long fucking time, about this shift and about uh, this planet going back to where it's supposed to be. We done talked about all this shit. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying now, people now is really, what I'm saying, seeing that this shit is shifting now, and I'm so glad people witness it, because man, every time I see a video and explaining about this, some blog or somebody online talk about this, man, I dance a jig. I be happy because how much we've been called crazy. We've been called, oh, you conspiracy theorists, or you know what I mean? You don't know what you're talking about from your own peoples, though. Now, I ain't talking about people that you don't know. I'm just for your own peoples. You would thought your own people had your back. You know what I'm saying? But your closest enemies is your people sometimes. Sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, like I said, 2026, it's gonna be a year that people gonna decide from their religion, or not religion, or their beliefs, you know what I mean, and really getting down and in a shadow work, and really, what I'm saying, looking at themselves, because like I told you once before, some people thinking they don't do no wrong. They walk around here, what I'm saying, oh, I'm good by everybody. I'm good by, but don't realize you the fucking problem. You was the problem from the get go. So, and you give out bad fucking energy. See, now people now seeing now, and I'm going to a few people now, they can read people so well, and they be like, nah, I don't want to fuck that person. That person, got the wrong frequency. You know, now it's about frequency. Now it's about frequency. You know, and how you elevate? You gonna have to elevate your frequency. And we spoke about this so much. You know what I mean? It's like I said, sometimes I feel like, what I'm saying, a fucking broken record, just repeating the same shit over again, you know. But this is a frequency shift, yo. It don't matter if you're
They
black,
elevate their
white,
conscious.
it's planets. This is a
They,
frequency shift.
yeah, they
So if
just
you
gotta elevate their consciousness.
yeah. Just saying. You get your consciousness, you in a space of the know now. You know what I'm saying? If you elevate your consciousness, you in a space of the know. You know what I'm saying? And when you're in the places of the know, then your frequency have to elevate. You know what I mean? So just saying, man, people gotta understand this shit, and really gotta go into their shadow work, because like I said, it took me 10 years to get all them old programs off of me. I mean,
The,
all them
the
fear
Arturians
programs at
say
that.
the Arturians say that some of us have became coherent,
Uh-huh.
and uh and some of us has a unique frequency of light, and we may have jumped three timelines because we outgrew the timeline that we agreed to in this incarnation, but we outgrew the timeline. Uh, Maybe three timelines. Maybe that's the reason why. Uh, I don't know. Maybe people that know shit for the other near, maybe they on the timeline.
Well, it
I don't know.
makes sense
I
too.
just
It
took
makes
this shit
sense.
out there for the hell of
It,
it, but
it,
that may
it,
not be
it,
the
it,
case at all. It just
it,
because
it,
right.
it makes sense too, because when you elevate your consciousness up, what I'm saying, highly like that, then when you speak to people, then the other people make it sound like they sound like, to them, you sound like to them like much mouth or something, like, you know what I'm saying, or like, fucking, want to them, but you know what I'm saying. To you, like I said, you elevated already up in the higher state of consciousness. They can't perceive what you saying. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Because you way elevated on it. And, we done had them problems here, the last, 3 or 4 years, about, our conscious level. You know what I mean? It's levels to this shit. We done spoke about this so
Well,
many times.
somebody
You know
that
what I
can
mean?
make
So, what you say?
somebody that can tell the truth and make perfect goddamn sense on some shit that don't nobody that the next person may not have a damn clue about will sound like an idiot because they have no knowledge of the shit. Everybody don't have knowledge of what somebody else is talking about, and they call them crazy and all this shit. It's because they don't have no
Mm,
knowledge of it. And it, and they think you an idiot because see they on that go along get along shit. They got to
mm,
participate with the norm. Uh,
right.
we don't participate with the norm. I know I
Yeah,
don't. Anyway,
no,
I
right.
don't participate with the fucking norm. Shit. Mm-mm.
So, so if we did, we won't be shadow banned like we did. You know what I'm saying? We won't be, we won't be really, saying that people won't call us crazy and call us conspiracy theories if we fit in the norm. You know what I'm saying? I already knew I wasn't normal. I knew I was something special about me. I already knew that. You know what I'm saying? I just needed the information. I just needed, the information to confirm everything. You know what I'm saying? And before we go really end this live, I want to say we're gonna have Alexis K. Tyler on at the end of the month, end of January. So for people that didn't know anything about Alexis K. Tyler, you know what I'm saying? We gonna have a second live. This be the second live we done did with her. The first time YouTube deleted after 15 minutes of posting that live, they deleted that something. And I told Alexis, you know why they delete that shit? You know what I'm saying? They didn't want nobody ears to hear that. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying,
But
but
this time, since
we're gonna have a second live. We're gonna have
I
a
don't,
second live and we want people to download it and share it everywhere. Go ahead.
I don't know if you can do it. But I need to upload that to my channel too. But anyway, I think I'm gonna record. I think I got a way to do that, even if I ain't sitting in front of my computer,
Mm.
cause I got too many damn devices. I gotta cut all these
but,
bitches off when I go to bed. Shit, too many damn
but
devices.
But they cut that live 15. I was watching it. You know me. I'm the what I'm saying, I'm the video guy. I'm the one that puts it together. You know what I'm saying? Put it there. And then I was waiting on it for it to say it's already fully loaded. But then I said, fuck it, I'm gonna wait and I'm gonna come back after, so many minutes. I come back 30 minutes, that motherfucker went like we ain't did shit. It wasn't nothing posted up there. It was just all quiet and shit. I was like, damn, did we just do it live? Or that was just part of my motherfucking imagination. And and I looked through your shit and looked through my shit, and it wasn't even there. You know what I'm saying? It was like I was like, damn. And they
But
hurry up and cut that motherfucker. Go ahead.
speaking of cut, they wouldn't let me in. I had to straighten that little malfunction I've been having on the last couple of lives with these damn
Right,
devices.
right.
I don't know what Google Play done because
Well, Google.
but I guess it sums it up right there. The first name of it, Google Play done. I'm all I already got these apps to do this shit to do the Rumble Studio live,
Yeah, Google
and
been sent to everybody.
then I had to uninstall that fucker and then reinstall it in order for it to work perfectly tonight. Now,
Okay.
why did I have to uninstall it? I mean, it was the same app. I couldn't even get an update for it. Now, why did it make me uninstall the app and reinstall it? It wasn't
Well,
nothing wrong with the app because the app kept telling me, "Hey, you're not allowed to make this decision." Uh huh.
I'm just saying, you know how Google play it. You know how Google, you know what I'm saying? Google still censoring it. You know what I'm saying? But people thinking, oh, YouTube is still real good on them. They still Google still censoring, man. You know what I'm saying? They got a way of censoring, but they still censoring people content. You know what I mean? They still is. You know what I'm saying?
Now let
And,
me tell you how
and
fucked up YouTube is.
mm,
Now I don't know if everybody else doing this or not, but if I'm sitting there watching something I really want to watch on YouTube, and uh, and then all of a sudden they go to a commercial, and then it's like 40, 50 damn seconds before you can even go to the next one or get rid of the damn commercial. So I would click off of it and then go back to the video. So I get my
yeah,
little 5 seconds and go on. Oh no, 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 no. I did this shit, I bet you I did it 15 times, 10 to 15 times one day just to see. I know it's at least 10. Just to see how long was they gonna play this little game. So I click off the video, click back on it. They give me another 50 seconds. I click off, click back on. They give me 32 seconds. I click off, click back on. Now they give me another 40 seconds. I click off, click on. They give me 50 seconds. I said, how long they gonna play this game? So I said to myself, y'all ain't finna win this. Go watch this shit. I sat there and clicked
right.
on that mother. I probably could
Uh,
have watched the damn video. I mean the damn commercial faster than I did that day. But it was the fact that after you done clicked off of it 2 or 3 times and they keep giving you the same shit, that to me that's goddamn become programming. Well, no, we if you
well,
gonna watch this, you gonna watch these goddamn
yeah,
commercials.
nah,
No,
nah,
I ain't
nah,
either.
nah. Maybe, yeah, you gonna maybe get on a situation now. I ain't like I said, I ain't feel like hurting no people's feelings today, but you gonna make me get on it because you spoke about, you know what I'm saying, them, they programming people from YouTube because people are so programmed to the YouTube money. And YouTube checks, I mean, they must be fat in the motherfucker. They must be like 16, $20,000 a check or something. But you know what I'm saying? You got people changing their whole fucking vocabulary. You know what I'm saying? So they know they used to say murder, they used to say, rape and all this shit. But you know what I'm saying? But ain't that supposed to? And we in America, don't we got a don't we got a constitution, the First Amendment rights? You know what I mean? And people don't realize that, you know what I'm saying, because you want their YouTube money, they tell you not to say things. 'Cause I see it all the time. People say,
Well,
"Well, I got
Trump
follow."
said y'all got First Amendment rights.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. But they still, you know what I'm saying. Y'all told you they still censoring people. They still get it off. You know what I mean. And we have the right to say what the fuck we want to say because of the First Amendment, right? You know what I mean. So it don't matter what platform you on. We still in America, Jack. You know what I'm saying. We still
Hey,
have
didn't I?
the First Amendment, right? I mean, I'm
Yeah,
just
but
saying, they tell people not, don't say rape, say the R word. I mean, god damn, like, what's the like you said, anything could be the R word. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm
uh,
just saying, you gotta
let me.
say unalive, damn well you didn't just say unalive. You know what I'm saying? When I started hearing that shit, I said, what the fuck? Why is people changing out the way they will say things? I mean, I know they want their YouTube fight. Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna knock you. I'm not knocking the hustle. I'm just knocking why the fuck. You know what I'm saying? We held up by the First Amendment right. And we got a right to say what we want to say. And it don't matter what fucking platform we in, we still in a motherfucking America. Just saying. I'm just trying to make some sense out of this shit. But go ahead, D. Go ahead. I don't want, I get to going.
I forgot what I was gonna say. I thought I sent you a video about something.
Well,
Nah, I can't
I,
remember what the fuck it was.
I'm just saying now we too far for it. We done came too far for bullshit games now. People are waking up too fast now. People are seeing this shit now. So now let's bring some common sense back into the world when if people are waking up like they say they waking up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You know what I mean? Because like I said, this all the fucking setup and it's a scam, it's a fraud. You see how much fraud they done been finding out here of lately. You know what I'm saying? Now I know people ain't on the Trump train, so now people, you know what I mean? We know that. We know. Yeah, I'm with you with that. Yeah, I mean. But until we can say, this person is really trying to, do what they do, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, play
Well,
on
here's what I want to know about Trump and Venezuela. What kind of damn minerals uh, and mineral deposits and resources does Venezuela have that could
well,
benefit the United States or one of these crazy ass scientists up here?
like
What kind of natural resources or minerals do they got? Well,
well,
I
I'm
could have swore I thought they had some iridium down there. Now, I might be wrong about the iridium. I have to do some check, but it's somebody down that way got some iridium. It
well,
may
like
be
you said,
Haiti.
like
It may
like
be
what?
Haiti, but if Haiti got some, somebody else got a little bit down there too. But that's the same thing is vibranium in the movie Black Panther.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I
It,
said, you can have a point. You know what I'm saying? Because
it's the
like I said,
same thing.
only thing I've been hearing is about the oil. You know what I'm saying? It could be many things like you saying. It could be about that. You know what I mean? But I know I heard Donald Trump say it out of his own mouth about the oil, and then too he said too now America is running Venezuela. He said that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's being ran by America, Venezuela. That's what he said now. I didn't say it. He said. I'm just saying. You know, so if I'm just looking at this. He dismantling the old system. You know what I mean? And people gotta start understanding it and start where we already know Babylon must fall. So why you still trying to go in with this dude doing and he keep bringing down certain shit? You know what I mean? He bringing down the whole shit. Let the motherfucker crash, man, because this doing us a favor. Because like I said, we been slaves to the fucking system for how long? Exactly.
Well, here's the problem with the system now. But I done said this damn before. I done said this probably last year sometime too. And I damn sure done said it in a rant. Uh, if motherfuckers stop getting up going to work every damn day, if it was just if everybody just did it all at once, what could they really do?
They gonna do
I
shit.
mean, really, it's just like the
They
little
gonna-
deal I pleaded in that rant. I plead with everybody in that rant to show them because they're getting too damn crazy with the damn cost of that goddamn gas and they were raising the price on food. All this is under the fictitious Biden Kamala administration. So, in other words, to show them that we wasn't bullshitting, I asked everybody just one motherfucking weekend.
Yeah.
Get everything you need on Friday and Saturday that you don't go have to go spend a dime nowhere unless it's at the drug dealer's house. Yeah, I'm just bullshitting. Because he ain't paying no taxes no way.
More weed and more weed.
But
More weed.
anyway, yeah.
More, more.
But just
You talking
one
about
motherfucking weekend where
yeah.
you don't go buy a god darn thing and they don't make no money. You don't gotta go buy no gas. Ain't nobody buying shit but white folks. Ain't no niggas buying no shit. And see, they got algorithms who watch you back. Cause see, a lot of y'all slide them cars and them cash app cars and all them. They watch that shit. Don't think they ain't. They
Yeah,
know
they
who's
monitor
spending
that
what.
shit.
They know
Yeah,
who's spending what. Know where they spending it at.
yeah. They monitor that shit. So I mean,
Mm-hmm.
well, they know they want the black dollar. They know they want that. That's a necessity to them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't have the black dollar, well, they really should crash anyway. You know what I mean? Because they know we the big spenders anyway.
Have you seen the movie? Or the movie's done, either the movie done came out or the movie coming out or something. And somebody was the last black man on earth. And
No, I ain't see that.
white people were going crazy because he was the last black man on earth and they were trying to make sure he stayed alive because if he died, they knew they would die because they never have built nothing without black people. But they was the last because the rest of them left. And he was the last one left. And they
See,
said, we gotta keep him.
that's what I need. That's what our people need to come out. like I said, well, it's been out. People they just got to do their research, and they need to go on and admit this shit. That you know what I'm saying. We created everything over here. Black Americans done created everything over here. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
You know what I mean? Everything. You know what I'm saying? Now I want to say 98%, but everything. All they gotta do is look this shit up. You know what I'm saying?
now I
You
gotta tell you
know?
this story too.
Yeah, go ahead.
Now one day I had to go fix this little old ass white lady's damn door. Now in the meantime, I fixed the door, and my buddy was outside talking to the old lady and homeowner. But then I had to let myself the door down, and I got trapped inside the garage, and I couldn't get out. Somebody had to let me out, but I was resetting something. I forgot what I was doing. I was doing something, but anyway, my buddy finally raised the door, let me out. She said, "Oh, I was hoping you didn't get out of there. I was gonna keep you." Now I thought to
Oh
myself,
shit.
I said, "What was you gonna keep me for?" I said, "Was you gonna kidnap me?" She said, "Yeah, I would have fed you good." Now the first thing I thought about, what the
Oh
fuck
shit.
was she gonna feed me? I don't want to eat none of that stuff she got between her damn leg. And I said to myself, what's she gonna do? Fat me up and then she gonna kill me, eat me like they used to a long time ago?
Oh shit. You remind me of the movie Get Out. She's a sex slave. She's a sex slave. She,
I don't know what that little old lady gonna do. She, hey,
yeah,
she
she,
dead fucking serious because I read her energy. I said that woman's serious too. She said,
well, yeah, yeah,
"She,
she
yeah,
said,
I'm gonna keep you."
yeah,
If she
yeah,
could have got away with it, she would have. Now I'm telling you,
yeah, she
if she
said,
could have
like,
got away with it, she probably would have. But it
yeah,
wouldn't have lasted long.
yeah, yeah, she had some black sweet and tangy over there. She was gonna do some dirty shit to you, right?
Yeah, it been a worst damn night, man. But yeah.
You when you think about Fred Sanford, it ain't nothing I want in your room. I mean, listen, uh, we got man, we got 9 minutes before we wrap this up, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how we go in to do our last minute thoughts. You know what I'm saying? I wish we go longer, but we gotta make some movements in the morning, in the AM. You know what I mean? We gotta make some movement. So, dig it. You know what I'm saying? You be honest to start your ending thoughts.
My ending thoughts is, hey, don't get mad when you find out the truth and you feel like you got egg on your face, and don't get that shit twisted. Suck that shit up, learn from it, and then go out there and save somebody else and tell them, no, this shit is the truth. Yeah, go do you some damn research if you want to. Cause hey, if you ain't gonna listen, go do your own research. That's what I always tell. Because hey, don't argue with the hand unless you know what the hand know.
Well,
Don't
well,
argue, don't argue with the
yeah.
messenger unless you got the message that the messenger got.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. yeah. See, 'cause a lot of these people like the quote or go live by the 48 laws of power. You know what I'm saying? We spoke about the 48 laws of power. One thing I do is look it up, and a lot of people follow. I mean, we already do some of them anyway in our life. Anyway, we already does some of that stuff anyway. Everybody. You know what I mean? I don't care who you are. You did do something out of that 48 laws of power. You know what I mean? But a lot of these motherfuckers, they worship that. They kind of go by that because if they can get people to do what they make up and say and shit, they got power over a person. You see what I'm saying? So
Well,
I'm just
that's why they
saying,
want the English language spoke over here. That's why I said you gotta watch the
yeah,
words you
spell
speak.
that.
Now, see, I was telling one of my cousins that today, I think sometime or another, that now I know why Mama told us watch what come out your mouth. It wasn't about the things that you said; it was the choice of words that you used, and the word wasn't like
Yeah,
fuck, shit, or damn, or something, nothing like that. It was the way you used them fuckers in a sentence.
right, right, right.
That's what
So
she
they know
meant.
the English.
She just didn't
They know the
explain it
English.
that way, but that's what she
Yeah,
meant. How
see,
you
they know
use
the
them words in a sentence. Cause like that girl said that night, she said there were times when our ancestors, when they spoke, They command the elements. Now we the descendants of the ancestor. We can every time we open our mouth, we can cuss ourselves out, not even to fucking know it. Put a curse on ourselves and not even know it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You just like I said, like I tell people. I mean, certain shit is in the word, it's in the name. You know what I'm saying? And, it's right there in front of you. Like they said, you hide everything in subliminal. Subliminal, you hide the shit right in plain sight. You know what I mean? And and they so right. This shit was always in right in front of our faces the whole fucking time. You know what I mean? So, and like you said, you so right that the English language is spell cast. You know what I mean? And this knowing this now, you can't unknow this shit. So now you just trying to deprogram from using certain words, and like you said, certain words in a sentence. Everybody, I don't have people say, "Why you say understanding?" Not, oh, I said because you taking it in. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? And they were like, well, that makes sense. Well, damn, you think? You know what I mean? I'm just saying, it was always in front of us, the whole fucking time. So now we know this shit. Now, like I said, you know better, you do better, right? So I'm just saying. So, but
Well,
my
you
end is
give it your
thoughts.
shot to do better. That's all I can say. Give it your best shot. Even though some of us don't give it our best shot, but we try at it, but we don't give it our best shot. But
Yeah, yeah,
we do try at it. But yeah, always try.
yeah. So we, like I said, we can only
Cause
do
one
so
day your
much.
ass will get it.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we just we.
cause one day your ass gonna get it.
Yeah, if you looking at us as individuals, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do so much as one person. Now a collective though, man, we can knock any force out that comes on this planet if we work in the collective. See, that's what they always trying to always break up the groups and break up everything. That when we come together, they love to break it up because they know they can't control it. You know what I mean? So now we know what's going on. Now he getting us. We getting the information now. So now we need to start working as a collective. You know what I'm saying? As
Well, I
one
done
unit.
tried to get the collective to
Yeah.
negotiate their contract at their employer. Is you go in the
Right.
motherfucking office and say, hey, Trump said ain't no
Right.
more IRS and we don't have to pay no taxes. Because here's a video where they told Congress
Right.
in 2013 that paying taxes was voluntary and we don't want to volunteer. And if everybody went in there as a collective,
Right.
what the fuck they gonna do?
They can't do shit.
Like, if everybody just don't get up and go to work tomorrow and say, "Hey, fuck this damn shit." Because hey, the faster we stop participating, the faster it goes away and the new shit comes online.
Yeah. 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 Cause I'm like, but we, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be the only nigga out there. I ain't gonna be the only motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know how some of these people they just love to want to see you hang and shit.
Now,
You know
what if some of these people
what I
knew that if they did quit work and when the damn motherfucker did pull the plug, it don't matter because when he start issuing out the damn checks for that damn Social Security and your trust fund and shit, they gotta give you some of that. Yeah, they gonna have
mean?
to give you some of that.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
Uh-huh.
even
Fact
right
check.
now, people waiting. Even
That's
right
gonna
now,
be
people waiting. Even right now, people waiting on them damn stimulus checks and waiting on Trump and shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you better get you a hustle going. You better learn how to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Don't be up there waiting on them damn checks. You waiting on them
exactly what
checks, you wait
waiting
forever.
on these motherfuckers. Hell no.
Yeah. So I'm just saying, but
On my delivery. Hell, what I'm waiting on.
yeah. Well, I'm gonna get my ending thoughts and we gonna get up out of here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? What this title said was, who's going to get mad about the truth and who ain't. Like I said, I want to say something about that because I've been noticing, and I said this at the beginning of the live. I've been noticing people they with you on some lives. They be like, yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying, with you. But then when you start talking about another topic and another issue, you know what I'm saying? Or you say something that goes against, you know what I'm saying, their whole being, then they get mad at you and then they unsubscribe from you. You know what I mean? Like I told you once before, you know what I'm saying? When you come in and you come to this channel and stuff like this, you know what I'm saying? If you know we not gonna be always talking about extraterrestrials. We're not always gonna be talking about, you know what I'm saying, politics. We ain't gonna be always talking about this and this and this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we talk about it all as a collective. So when you see different shit on that, I like to work like that anyway. You know what I mean? I like to talk about different things. You know what I mean? I don't like keep talking about the same old shit every day. It get boring to me. I don't know about you, but it get boring to me. You know what I'm saying? I like spicing things up. So don't, like I said, don't get mad till when we switch, we change shit up. You know what I'm saying? We not scared of change. And you should not either because we going through a big shift change right fucking now. So I want to thank everybody that, you know what I'm saying, that's listening. Thank everybody who done like and subscribe. Give us a chance. You give us a chance, you're gonna see we do totally different shit and we reach out to people. You know what I mean? And you give us that chance, you will see it. You know what I'm saying? I can show you better, I can tell you. That is simple as that. So, Dickie, you got anything else before I hit that end string?
Ashe, one love, be blissful. To Lou, click, click.
I love you all. You know what I'm saying? Thank the ancestors, thank the Most High, and thank our higher self for all the protection. I love y'all. We out.